everybody? How's everybody doing? Hopefully doing well. I'm feeling okay. Kind of tired, but very inebriated. So it's a good mix. Listening to my favorite Beck album, Mutations. I highly recommend it. I already did the daily today, and lately, for some reason, like the last 3 to 4, I think, dailies have just been like goddamn awful, like bad. So I'm gonna try and maybe play, do a broadcast, do a stream, and that'll put pressure on me and make me not suck so much anymore. I don't know. We'll see if that works. Plus, I'm just kind of bored. I don't want to play. I don't want to play the other games that I've been playing right now. that I've been playing right now. Plus, I'm fucked up, so why the fuck not? To work tomorrow, so I'm going to not do a goddamn fucking thing tomorrow. Is what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'll probably do a couple streams of this to my European fans that might not catch this one because it's not really that late here yet. It's still too early for them. I need to do it later. But Brazil fans, South America, hopefully maybe some of them tune in. We'll see. But yeah, we'll get it going. Wow. Did not think I grabbed that, but apparently I did. Like always, good idea to pick up the bomb. Oh shit, speaking of picking things up. Pick up the bomb, put it back. Make some more explosive detonation. Oh, yeah, I got that one. Yeah. Right there. Kind of wanted to go over there, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, fuck it. I don't like that. Scorpions are pretty much on like the big part of the shit list, I think, in my opinion. They just fucking, I mean, unless you have the spike boots, you're fucking, it's annoying. They're a bunch of motherfuckers. I had a feeling that was gonna be a dead end. No, I'm not gonna get over it. Alright, yeah, I can. I think. Let's see. Oh, come on. Come on, I can make this. I can't make it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Whatever. Way she goes. Boom. And we'll just take this on to the next board. And yeah, give the dog a kiss and move on. So it looks like we got a snake pit, which is always nice. So it seems like it's right here. Get ready for it before we go down it. Had a viewer, then they left. That's always depressing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Felt like I saw a temple worshiping thing, but I don't know. I don't quite remember. Let me go check. Cause you know I like to sacrifice my puppet dog. Cause oh shit, never mind. It's too late for that now. You know what? I am gonna buy all that shit like a schmuck because, because I'm a schmuck, I guess. Who the frick keeps coming in and leaving? That's rude. Teasing me. I like it, and then they leave. Are they waiting on an airplane or something? Like an airplane's gonna come and they're like, oh, I'll watch it. Oh wait, no, the airplane's gonna come. Oh no, it's not coming now. I'll go back to watching this idiot play this game. So they're doing pretty damn basic TVH. It's all good though, I guess. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that was cute. I got the dog, didn't I? So yeah, four hearts into it. I'm gonna take a rip. I'm gonna take a dabba-dabba-doo. I don't know if any of the post live followers know, but I have recently switched from 100% for the most part, unless not 100%. I would say 95% of the marijuana I ingest now is through concentrate or oil or wax or whatever you want to call it. And I gotta be honest, it works. It's better. Yeah, it just is. The shit's the bee's knees, baby. Ain't no lie, ain't no joke, ain't no plug, ain't no nothing other than the truth. I also noticed, I don't know if it's just a coincidence or whatever, maybe I work out more and that's helping, which it probably is. But I've noticed when I smoked flower pot, like herb, I would be more likely to have anxiety attacks. With the oil, doesn't necessarily happen as much at all, if at all. So that's a huge, huge plus. Obviously. Because who likes that part of it? Nobody. the terrible feeling because like 5 minutes before it, you're nice and stoned, you're feeling good, you're feeling mellow, you're not feeling any bad vibes or anything, and then all of a sudden, wham! You just want to dig a hole in the ground and bury yourself in it. And that's not what it's about. And a lot of people think it's a lot of other things, and it probably is, but I don't know. I guess at the end of the day is you gotta find what works for you. Because not everybody's the same. If everybody's the same, then, I don't know. It's not like it would be boring. We'd still find ways to make it all fucked up, even if we were all the same. Like, I hate that saying. Oh, if we were all the same, there'd be no beauty and blah 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 blah. Like, no, there'd be some, there'd be something that would happen that would change shit somehow. I don't know how. That's just kind of the way. God damn it. It's kind of the way the universe works. I honestly, that's not how the universe works, but if for some reason, oh, Jesus Christ, the universe changed like that, then I think it'd be alright. I think it would figure it out. I think something would happen. I don't think people have enough faith. Oh, fuck's sake. That wasn't... Whatever. Oh, wow. 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 I'm gonna keep saying wow. Because I'm a big pussy. I'm a big pussy. God damn it, I can use another fucking rope. Shit. And I have one heart, so I shouldn't have probably done that bouncy boots. Jesus Christ. At least I can get these now. Ooh, whoopee. I guess I can kill this one dude down here and get his ass. Come on. How do I got? Shit, none. Are you fucking kidding me? It's just been dumbass shit like that every fucking time. Like, that's a perfect example of every daily run. Every daily for the past pretty much all week. I don't think I posted any of them because thank fuck, because some of them, most of them have been worse than that. Like, that was moderate. But yeah, they all been like that, just stupid as fuck, losing life really quick, and then having one health point left, and then just not paying attention, think ahead to what I'm gonna do next. So fucking dumb. Alright, we'll do one more run. Because, I guess, fuck it. I don't really want to. And, I think it might show pretty quickly, but, you know. Maybe something cool will happen, and it will make me happy. Nope, that's not helping. Because I think that's something I've noticed with Spelunky is that, like, it kind of does have this, nature about it that's, like, very punishing. And, I think it's almost like its AI is so good that it's self-aware of how punishing it is to you and how defeated you keep you know how much the defeat adds up, and the game knows, like, wow, like, we're really putting the screws to him. Maybe we should ease back, just a tad, because you know he didn't ask for this or anything. He's just playing this game. He just wants to have fun. Shit. It's my fault, so it's whatever. I'll use that rope to get back into the other way. But I don't know. At the end of the day, the game's great. Like, stupid great, so fuck it. I do have 6, so fuck it, it's worth it. Isn't there something over here that I forgot? Oh yeah, the dog. Sorry, pup, you're gonna have to be the old, oh no, did I take damage for that, or did I take fall damage? What happened there? That was fucking bizarre. Unreal. I don't know what, I think, like, him getting hit by it, and then him getting hit by the arrow hit me, so I took damage from that. Wow. Pays to be patient, obviously, I guess, in circumstances such as that. I got one thing to say to y'all. If you don't like rock and roll music from South Texas, and actually Texas in general, I prefer South Texas, but East and North Texas is just as good too. West Texas is good too, but something about South Texas. I think it's because it's so goddamn hot down there. Like, and it rains like a motherfucker. It's either raining so much that you think the world's gonna end, and then when that's not happening, it's so hot you think you're in hell. So I think that translates into the music, and it makes some pretty badass fucking blues rock and shit like that. So cheers to all those motherfucking wild bands from out down there. no fat possum, baby. Check it out. Google fat possum. Get yourself some education. It's all on YouTube, I'm sure. 900% sure. Like every fucking album's on there probably in their catalog. Good background music if you're not really into that, even into it. And then it might become your favorite band. You don't know. Never know. Excuse me. I've been rather stressed out to say the least. So I've been doing the correct and professional and the diagnosed thing to do when I'm stressed out to a high extent is to take it easy on the illicit drugs and the abuse of prescription drugs. But I gotta tell you, I think what stress means to these doctors and people like that are in that situation, it's a different type of stress. For me, anyways. But regardless, doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm just a tad inebriated. Trying to get my bearings. Trying to chase the cobwebs. Also, I don't know if I'm like complaining or scapegoating or being a big whining baby, but at my job the other night, there's this pipe that hangs down kind of low, and I'm a big guy. I'm about 6'5", and usually I try and pay attention and make sure I don't hit it with my head, because if I don't pay attention, I'll definitely hit it with my head pretty good, and it's a thick pipe and it'll wham me. And last night I was not paying attention. I went full bore into that motherfucker, and it caught me on the top of the head, which for me is just like, anybody that's been a fighter or knows anything about fighting, if you come in real hard and get caught on like the top part of your head, that's almost an instant knockout. So I almost knocked myself out at work, and then had to work another 4 hours, So that was fucking fun. And then today I had to work again, still all dizzy and fucked up from it. Whatever. I think tomorrow on my day off, since I got a day off tomorrow, I'm going to go to the hardware store and get a bunch of foam. Just cover that son of a bitch in foam and shit. And there's a bunch of tall people here. There's a bunch of tall people at my job. And I told every one of them, and they're all like, I hit my head on that too a bunch of times. I'm like, well, goddamn it, why haven't we done anything about it, for fuck's sakes? It's gonna take like $3 to get some foam and some electrical tape or something, or you know, whatever. I'll put it on my goddamn day off. I don't give a fuck. The shit fucking... Man. Fighters, people that have fought for real, like boxing or kickboxing or mixed martial arts or street fighting or brawling or anything that you know, like it does, like to an average person, it looks like the person missed when they hit, when they connect with a punch that goes over the top of somebody's head, or you know, it hits the top of their head and it kind of skids off their head. To people that had never been to a fight or never been hit in the face before or in the head, it doesn't look, it looks like it's not that big of a deal. But I gotta tell you, everyone I've talked to as well, they say everyone says the same goddamn thing. That shit hurts for some reason. I don't know what it does to your brain. I don't know if it makes your brain like just not, your brain doesn't like it or something, because it hurts, and then it just, all the pain that happens immediately just starts kind of melting down the side of that side of your face, like whichever side you get hit on, it just starts kind of melting into your eye, and then you kind of can't see out of that eye, then it starts to go into your ear, and your ear hurts, and you kind of lose equilibrium, and then moves into your jaw and your mouth, and then your neck, and then so basically after that, the whole rest of your side of your face just fucking hurts. It's fucking bullshit. Usually people just get knocked the fuck out and the fight's over, and you just go through all that pain after the fight's over with, which is you know, that's a good thing, because getting hit again in those spots when it's like spreading down is just, it's like getting branded or something, you know. It is fucking, it's hellish. But enough about that bullshit. Jesus, that was a rant and a half, and then another rant, and then a rant inside of a rant that had rant sauce smothered in rants, in rancid punishment grade bullshit. And you know what? That's what the zero fans come for. That's what they come for. That's what they stay for. The absolute dumbass bullshit. God, I'm so over this game. And what? I know Spelunky 2 doesn't come out till next year, but for dick's sakes, for that game just come the fuck out. What the fuck was that? Are you fucking shitting me? What, because, oh Jesus, because like a little pebble hit it or something? But of course. Alright, well, you know, with something, an ending like that, you know, what other sign or better, you know, sign to wrap it up? No guests, no comments, no nothing. Hopefully the Brits catch this show, Shout out to them. Shout out to Mark. Mark Gurley. He's a local cat. Got much love for that dude. Me and him are pretty much the same dude. We love wrestling. We love pro wrestling. We love dogs. Like, not like we want to fuck them or anything sick like that, you fucking weirdos. We just like dogs. They're cool. They're like, I don't know. They're like furry humans that don't suck. Plus Mark's a chill dude. He's real creative, and he's got a interesting way to look at life, which I appreciate a lot, because it's kind of something that like is lacking. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just not around people like that enough. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to all of them. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to Ireland. Shout out to Spain. Shout out to Cyprus. Shout out to the other country that's by Cyprus. I can't remember the name of. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Russia. Shout out to Hawaii. I hope everything's okay. I've heard a lot of bad things about Hawaii, like one of the islands, not like an island populated by people, but it was populated by a lot of animals. The island just basically was just disappeared from the hurricane. So that's a bummer, but shout out to them and shout out to everyone. Look more people in the eyes and give them a genuine smile. It might change that person's day. And if you know the person, like you work with them or something, or you just know them, they don't look so good, go to them and be like, ask them first. Don't do it. Just don't just automatically do this shit. Go to them and ask them. Be like, do you need a hug? And if they say yeah, give that motherfucker a real genuine hug. Don't make it sexual. Don't make it anything else other than just grab them, squeeze them nice and tight, not too hard, and just, let that energy mix between you two. You got that good energy. They got some kind of energy that's like not good. The good energy is going to go in them, and it's, going to destroy the bad energy that's inside of them. And, I think that's what we all need to do. That we need to stop being so goddamn petty and fucking small and bullshit and like childish. It's fucking pathetic. Just be real with each other. Fucking so much easier. I don't get all this lying and two-faced bullshit. Fucking pathetic. Alright, I'm done with my rant. Everybody can suck my fucking dick. But yeah, seriously. Love one another. If you know a homie or a girlfriend or whatever, a close friend of yours that's going through some shit, you hanging out with them, you catch that motherfucker. Catch him off guard. Look him in the face and be like, You tell me yes or no, and don't you fucking lie. Are you doing okay? And if they don't, if they straight up tell you no, then you just grab that motherfucker and hug the shit out of them. That's all you gotta do. And on that note, I'm out. I got no other shout outs, really. Shout out to CBN and Coldplay and Alephium. I can't pronounce that fucking dude's name. Fucking, I don't know, I think it's like French or Italian, or it's like French and Italian, so it's like impossible to pronounce, which is, genius. Way to go. Name your band something that's impossible to pronounce. That's not pretentious at all. Even though his music is tight as fuck. But anyways, I'm glad those boys got back safe and sound. From what I heard, the tour went really well. I don't know how successful monetarily it went. I know that's not what it's all about, but at the end of the day, when it's your main gig or something that's like part of your main gig, you gotta make money to put back into what you're doing, because that's what those boys do. Any money they make from what they do, live or album sales or merch sales, it just goes back into merch. It just goes back into gear. It goes back into money for the gas to go on tour. So support every NNE artist. Just do it. Don't be a fucking, don't front. There ain't nobody else out there right now. Like, it's not like posturing or any kind of bullshit. Ain't nobody in this fucking area. You cannot name somebody in Denver, name somebody in fucking Kansas, name somebody in Iowa, name somebody in South Dakota, name somebody in Michigan, name somebody in St. Louis, or not St. Louis, name somebody in Missouri that fucking has this amount of hitters that are constantly going out on tour, constantly putting out brand new, fresh ass merch that's hot as fuck, putting out fresh ass music that's hot as fuck, going on tour, shoving it down every motherfucker's throat, no matter what. Name a motherfucking another group like that. Don't exist in the Midwest. So right now, the kings of the Midwest, underground music, underground or extreme or whatever you want to call it, that genre of music, NNE, kings of underground extreme music. 2018, I'd say since 2017 and 2018. 2018, absolutely, definitely domination. Dama-fucking-nation. 2017, lot of good shit happened. 2018, complete and utter domination. Also, shout out to Black Blake for just becoming, not even a local artist. That motherfucker's international. That motherfucker's a pro. He's not a local band. He's not an amateur. He's not, good. He's not like okay. He's a legit professional. His show is professional. His show is A plus as fuck. The motherfucker could open for Madonna tomorrow. I would pay for that shit. I would pay hundreds of dollars to go see Black Plague open up for Madonna. Black Plague, Kylie Minogue, Madonna. I'd pay $500 for that. Floor seats only. I wouldn't pay nosebleed seats, but I would pay $500 floor seats and just work my ass all the way to the front. Totally worth it. And on that, like, just most ridiculous ass fucking rant from fucking God knows where, I bid you adieu. Take care of each other. Look each other in the eyes. Smile. Shake each other. Well, don't shake each other's hands. Pound it. Give each other more hugs. Ask before you give hugs. But after you ask and you do give a hug, give a real hug. Don't give no bitch ass, fucking fake ass hug to just get it out of the way. Give a real motherfucking hug. It'll change your fucking day. It'll change the other person's day. It might change your whole fucking week. You don't know. So with that, I'm out. Deuces.